Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, also known as Rebel Z Gaming, and today we are back in the Rim with some Rimworld Beta 18. Last time we had a few interesting things happen. We were raided by a couple of these duty-rinos right here. They met their quick and unfortunate end at the hands of our settlers, especially this guy right here. I kind of wanted to capture and have him join us due to his overall good level of skill on most things. However, even though those two dudes were not able to join us, we did have Nelson, our previous prisoner. He did decide to join us, as well as Rabbi, who was running away from these raider boys. They have both joined our cause, and now they're going to help us exist. So let's go ahead and hit play and get started. We also set up this little building. This is going to be our new kind of social building, like our joy building, where this is going to be more of a workshop area. But that's going to get set up here as well. We're going to have a little medical bay up in there. Looks like these guys are finally setting up more of these bricks and getting that done a bit more. Rabbi, you are training Smokey. What is your training? Your animals is actually a 6. It's not bad. Smokey got food poisoning from eating capybara meat. Well, maybe we shouldn't have eaten capybara meat. Set both of these guys to hunt, because we're getting a little low on food. We'll set the pig and the monkey to be hunted. Alright. That's getting work done there. Rabbi, what is your mind set at? Like, needs? You're not too bad. Greedy for an impressive bedroom. I am greedy. I want an impressive bedroom. Is that a thing? Yeah, you are greedy. Okay. He gets a mood loss if he doesn't get what he wants. Well, he can just deal with it. He isn't having a bedroom right now. His bedroom has not been built. These two bedrooms right here are going to be Rabbi and Lockwood's bedroom. We're going to move his bed over into there. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Smith? Mad animal. First, let's look at his character and his shooting. Yeah. I'm gonna turn his hunting down then, because he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he would just end up stabbing animals. Mad animal. His local boar has gone crazy. This boar right here. And he is melee attacking Nelson. So he's going to try to come up here and kill Nelson. Set a hunt order on it. Lockwood, I need you to prioritize hunting that boar. Nelson, you're almost done with digging that grave. Prioritize hunting that as well. Right. Now it's attacking Smith. Okay. No, I'll just draft you and have you shoot the boar. Awkward. Awkward. Oh, you're drafted. You're getting drafted. Oh, wait, yeah. You need to be drafted. I multi-selected. You need to be drafted. Move that way. Undraft both of you. What? Why are you fleeing? No, kill it. There you go. Good job. You can unreserve. Who threw up? Somebody threw up. It's probably Smokey because he has food poisoning. Rabbi, you're the one giving Smokey food poisoning. It's you. You're shoving capybara meat down his throat. Alright, let's put it on double speed. Man, there's a lot of animals down here. It's like, what, not like 5, maybe, no, that's like 7 capybaras and like 5 boomalopes. Yeah, boomalopes. Exploding antelopes, get it? Boom-alope. It's a pun about how they like to blow up. Okay, these guys are all tearing that down. time is it? It's 20 hour? Yeah, it's joy time now. So yeah, they're gonna go do some joy stuff. Nelson doesn't like the fact he's wearing tattered apparel. Yeah, you're wearing some really crappy clothes, but they work for now. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna need someone to go fill up that generator with some wood. Oh, we're out of wood though. Okay, so that's probably we're gonna have to put someone up higher on plant cutting because we are running out of wood. Wasn't Nelson and actually no, Nelson can do whatever. But we're going to set Rabby to prioritize plant cutting. We're probably going to have no. Let's see. Who doesn't have a lot to do right now? Dunn doesn't have a lot to do right now. He can cut some plants. Alright, when Dunn's eating, everyone's kind of going to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Alrighty, and we are back. Smith, yeah, he's gonna go play some horseshoes, because what's his joy's pretty okay. So I don't know why he is needing some joy right now. I saw something that I actually kind of wanted to do. I realized that, oh, well, first of all, let's set these guys to have some joy time. And let's unrestrict Rabby from home so he can actually go do things. I'm glad I looked at that because that was, that would have been unfortunate. How am I low on food? We have like 20 meals left. Wow, Smith, you're literally walking on Rabby as he's trying to sleep. But yeah, I realized anything, yeah, they kind of do whatever they need to, but work right here. I want to set a few hours. Let's do, say, like 9 to 15 of 7 hours right here where everyone should be working. Now, most of the time they are doing work anyway, but when they have anything, they can go do other things. They can, you know, go do joy stuff. But we want, you know, at the middle of the day, we want that kind of be focused on everyone, making sure that they are doing some sort of job. Doing something to help the colony out. I kind of want to get done working more on the growing. He has a 2. That's why construction for him is a 3, or is a 2. And since it's a higher priority, construction will come before growing. We don't want that. We want him to, yeah, we want him to be growing as quickly as much as possible. Oh, he has a 9 growing now. He leveled up. I think that means we can start a new grow area for a new crop. We want to make another. Well, where's the border of this grow area? It's right there. So we're going to create a new growing zone. Let's just kind of start it like this. Push it right up to the border of this one. Try to. I'll just square it out of it. And go around the corner of that, but mostly it's in the fertile area. This is going to be for another crop, which is heelroot, which we actually could do at 8. Heelroot is an herb that lets you make medicines. medicine, getting herbal medicine is really important because, as you can see, we are starting to run low on our pre-supplied medicines. So getting a supply of heal root up quickly will allow us to have a constant supply of at least some basic medicines until we get farther in the game where we can create some advanced medicines, you know, like this, or even higher tier than that. I believe there's like 3 or 4 tiers of medicine. Yeah, there's it's 3 tiers. You can get herbal medicine, normal medicine, or high quality medicine. Who's our doctor? Just as a thing. Our doctors are Nelson and Smith. So we're all set Nelson and Smith to be able to self-tend. Colonists with self-tend enabled will automatically tend to themselves on the spot at 70% of the normal efficiency. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll set them to self-tend. I want other people to be able to tend to... Because these guys are our doctors, I want them to be able to tend to themselves. But the people who aren't doctors should be tended to by the doctors. Alright, cool. So Dun's down there setting up some plants, which is good. Okay, and then we'll put another floor here and remove the tiles from that. Right, Nelson's gonna go pick up some wood there. Lockwood's putting flooring down. Nelson, what are you doing? You are hauling that. Kind of want to prioritize the that body being buried. We're going to have Nelson. Once you're done with that wall, you're working on prioritize. Yeah, strip him and then bury him. So we'll take his clothes. We can give his shirt to Ravi. Ravi will have a bit of a I'll have a bit of a mood penalty for having a dead man's shirt, but it will not be as bad as a nudity penalty or not having clothes. And set haul on those just so they can get out of the way. Nelson just went and buried him, so rest in peace, buddy. And I want to also get Nelson, you're constructing walls. Your construction is decent, but other people over there have better construction. I want you to prioritize hauling all of this and burying that guy over there, because he's got some more medicine. It'll be good to add to our stockpile, and I want to make sure that's not going to rot out there in the sun. Oh, we actually have 18 medicine left. I thought we only had 10 left, but that's a little better. That makes me feel a little bit more comfortable about our situation. Yeah, let's get a cut plant order. Instead of just a cut wood order, let's get a cut plant order and just cut all the plants out of this room here. Ravi is still trying to train Smokey and failing. Done here is almost done with getting our heal root and potatoes set down. Cool, so they only have a couple of walls left before this is considered to be an indoors building. And I'll probably want to set up another Another solar panel. Or maybe even a wind turbine. Is there enough room for a wind turbine to be effective in here? No, there is not. It is a little bit too close to that. And we also do not have enough steel for that. So I might want to set in order to start mining some compacted steel. In order mining, and we'll just set a mining order on that whole chunk there, and just cut a big swath in that. Well, I'm going to set a mine order on that. Compacted components. Cool, so this is now considered an indoor space, but it is unroofed. So he's getting the roofs set onto it. Cool, so now that these are getting set up, I'm going to set a order for this bed to be reinstalled. Oh, that's an awful bed. I might want to just build a new one. Poor. Awful is the worst type of bed, so I'm just going to uninstall that bed. And put another bed in here for these two guys. Put a bed right there, and bed right there. Then this other room is going to be some double beds. Which, those double beds are going to all be medical beds. We definitely just want some place where people can be and not be bothered. We'll have a medicine storage in here, and it'll be stored like along that wall. Just kind of looking at some of this stuff. Gives a small comfort bonus being placed near beds. And it costs 50 wood. I might want to stick some dressers in some people's rooms. Or some end tables here, because those are only 30, and they give the same bonus. We'll stick some end tables in there. Cancel these two blueprints here, because they are not in the correct spot that I want them to be for those headrests. Let's put them here and get end tables next to them. Stick some end tables by the heads of these guys' beds. Oh, and I just realized I don't have an eating table. We have a bunch of other stuff, but everyone has to eat without a table right now. So we're going to set up this long table here. Right along the center of this room here, and we're going to put some dining chairs in it. Set up some 8 dining chairs along that 4-long table. That'll definitely be enough chairs. And if they have any guests or whatnot, you know, hypothetically, they will be able to have that. It'll also, you know, expand for once we get some more settlers, because we're at 5 currently, but we're definitely going to get to 8 at some point. Power, let's set up a wind turbine right here. We'll put it right there, just so it has nice area right in front and behind it, unobstructed. We're probably going to want to cut this tree down just so it is not in the way. Cut plants. There we go. Actually, let's cancel cutting all of that. We just want to cut the tree down and these couple of plants here, just to make sure that they don't get in the way. Alright, so now that we got some plans set up, we got quite a few things for people to be doing. We're going to speed up through the night, and I will see you in the morning. Alright, and we are back. So I kind of am looking around. I want to set a couple more animals to be hunted. Just so we can get some more meat in our freezer. Because you can never have enough meat. So the more food you have in your freezer, the more food you will have for people to eat. Rabby, you have a lot of things. But that's mostly from sleeping outside and having... Yeah, sleeping outside, eating outside, being disrupted. That'll all be solved once we get your bedroom sorted out. Who is our best constructor? We have 3, 6, 4, 9. So Smith, I want Smith to make these beds. I'm gonna prioritize working on wooden bed, wooden double bed, wooden double bed, wooden double bed. Because we want these beds to be the best quality we can have them be, so that they provide better sleep to these people. Actually, I'm not sure what higher quality does. I'm assuming it would make people have better sleep. Blam! One shot that monkey. Got Rabby doing a lot of wood cutting. That's good because we're going to definitely need the wood. We have so many wood projects going right now. Might actually want to set up a wood farm at some point. We have a ton of wood around. We don't really need a wood farm, but it'd be good to set one up at some point. I kind of been thinking a little bit about, since our last raids, they have gotten really close to our base before we've really been able to stop them. So I kind of want to set up a little bit of a defense. I want to... Oh, Nelson, let's keep shooting. I was like, ugh! Somebody's being shot at. Yeah, I want to set up some of these sandbags, which, funnily enough, take steel, which makes no sense. You'd think it'd either be like cloth or sand or something. But I want to set up some choke points around here. Now coming in here is a good little choke point, and I kind of want to set up some sandbags along that. Like that. People can still walk over sandbags, but their movement speed is slowed down to like 10% or something like that going over them. So it's a little bit of a hassle, but not too much. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to set up a bit of structure in here. We're going to do some... What type of stone do we have a ton of around here? We have a lot of marble. We have a lot of limestone. We have marble blocks, and I'm going to put limestone blocks in here. Do until we have 90. We're gonna have marble and limestone blocks. Although, why do we have sandstone bricks? Oh, because we have sandstone bricks, that's why. So, I need to set up this stockpile zone to also take chunks of limestone. We're gonna haul those limestone chunks into there and have Smith work on cutting some stone. Because once we cut up some stone, we can start setting some stone walls up in here and set doors and such through that. And get people doing some defense stuff. I think I want to also enclose this a little bit more. And then put some doorways into the base itself. I'm thinking building walls along here like this, and then have a door there. And put like a door here, a door here. Just so people can get in and out of here quickly and easily. I'll probably put a door up here at some point, but right now I don't really need a door up there. So Smith is cutting up some stone blocks. What are you cutting right now? Marble? Okay. I'm not going to set up the wall to be marble chunks just yet, because we need marble as a... yeah. We need marble for our floors. I'm going to set this stockpile to also hold this manufactured... Nope, not manufactured. What it would be... yeah, what? Let's go items, maybe? And unfinished. Nope, not unfinished. Not body parts. Not art. Raw resources. Stone blocks. There we go. Let's do limestone and marble blocks. Keep the... whoa. Okay. Chunk of spacecraft has landed nearby. Where has that landed? All the way up there. Okay. Oh, something is beeping at me. Something's yelling. I don't know what it is. Yeah, some spaceship chunks came down here. We can set those to deconstruct and people will go slag them for some steel. Which is good, because we need steel. I set that in mining order here, but deconstructing that will also be well and good. Oh, is he getting hull trained? Yes, he has 2 out of 7 hull. So he will start randomly going to go grab things and moving them to where they need to go. However, since it's only 2 out of 7, he will only sometimes do it. Yeah, he's not going to do it all the time. Which is unfortunate. I'd like to be able to... I'd like to be able to have my dog haul things that I want him to. However, that's not how this works. Hunting some capybaras. God, look at all the blood. Holy cow. That's a lot of animal blood. I kind of want to blow up this boomlope herd. Because when boomlopes die, they explode. And so if you kill one, it explodes. Blows up the others, they explode. Blows up the others, they explode. And suddenly you have a giant mosh pit of dead boomalopes. Alright, so these rooms are basically done. Smith, you're cutting up some more marble. Which is fine. Smokey's chilling. Lockwood's butchering. Done is cooking. Okay, so yeah, I kind of want to offset that because having 2 people in the same spot, little bit unproductive. I was thinking one character was going to do that, but then we had 2 decent cooks. So I might move the build a copy, move it over to here. Actually, no, we're going to cancel because I was reading something, just because I read things a lot to figure out what I'm doing. We're going to put the butcher's table in here because it'll have less work speed debuff to it for being in the freezer. Whereas... yeah. Whereas when it's in here, it will have a speed penalty. Same thing with the stove. We'll want the stove in here as well at some point. Probably once we get the once we get this room a little more set up, we'll move the chessboard and such over there, and then we can, yeah. Once we get Lockwood's bed out, and once we get the chessboard and such out, then we can put the electric stove here, and this will be, you know, specifically relegated to being a food store area. And our batteries, because batteries do well being stored in the cold. Rabby's over here cutting all the wood. Rabby, what are your other priorities? What are your skills? You have a very particular set of skills. You have some artistic. Major break risk from Lockwood. Why are you breaking? What are your needs? He's uncomfortable, has an awful bedroom, feeling bad just for no reason, and he's hungry. Oh yeah, you're starving. Yeah, so once you drop that off, go ahead and eat something, man. Eat some food, man. You're starving yourself to death. We're coming low on food. We're probably gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna want to set the bill to do 30 instead of 25, just so we have more. Everyone's throwing horseshoes at these. That's no 1 point, or no points, no points, no points, no points. Oh, that one's probably 2 points for touching. What are the rules of horseshoes again? It's like 1 point for being near it, 2 points for touching it, 3 points for ringing it. Something like that. Yeah, so at some point, people are going to get into their beds. Everyone's kind of getting a bit hungry and such. Oh yeah, you're really hungry. Why? Okay, yeah, let's prioritize you eating. Because you're starving yourself to death. Okay, so it's getting to night. Rabbi is going to go claim this bed here. Everyone's kind of going to sleep. Lockwood is coming down here to go grab this capybara. Yeah, he's gonna go execute it. There you go. He's gonna grab it, bring it back, and probably head to bed. It looks like everyone else is in bed, except Smith, who... Yeah, he's getting to the point where he needs some sleep, but he'll go to bed here in a moment. So everybody's doing their thing. Lockwood's coming back with that, but everyone else is mostly asleep. I'm going to skip ahead and see you guys in the morning. Alright, everybody, we are back. So, Rabbi had some food in his bed with him. He just kept it in his pocket while he slept. So he's just eating over there. Fucking Rabbi. Alright. So we got some marble chunks in here, some sandstone chunks. So yeah, well, it was night. I was kind of thinking about how I was going to plan out the future defensive of our colony. As we've had it for the past couple of times, we've had a raid come from down here, we've had a raid come from up here. And when it comes to defensives, you really want to form a couple of choke points. So I know from this whole side of the map, almost half of the map, they have a few crossing points they can come from. I want to set it up to where we have wall. So yeah, so here's my thinking. People can't cross this deep water here. If I set up bridges across the fords here, and then block the rest of, like, say this ford, block this ford up, block this ford up, and then set walls along here, it'll make it to where people have to, they sort of have to go across the bridges in order to get across the river into my base. Or they could cross up here and then just bash their heads against the walls. But the only, like, easy ways into the base would be across these bridges, and then I could defend from there. So I kind of... Oh, more spacecraft. Oh, geez, that was right close. That almost spooked me. I can set that to deconstruct as well. So I'm going to kind of pause it here, do a little bit... Actually, you know what? We're just going to leave it on single speed. Grab the planing tool. So I think we're going to set up some walls along this area here. I think we're going to set walls up like this, like a wall here. I'm going to set some walls across like this area here. Thinking something along those lines, maybe. And cancel some of these plans, like those. And then, oh, so that's our build limit. I can't completely block that forward. Oh, wow. Thank you, game, for crashing that. Yes, and then let's bring some walls down along like this. And where do I want to connect it up with? I think I'm going to want to, there's some lines around, down like this. I think I'll just capture this at some point. I think just major planning out of the eventual max borders of our colony. Yeah, I think these are going to be, so this plan coming along here, you know, encapsulate this building, go along here, up this way, around the river, probably eventually cutting this chunk of stone out, up along this river crossing, up to here, just to block that area off, block this off, block down around here, and this will be the majority of where our colony rests, is inside this walled area. Looks like we don't have any thermal vents, so we'll probably set up some like minor operations out on this side to get that thermal vent and the power. Probably, you know, set up over there as well, just a little outlier. That's going to be, you know, wall plans for now, just to have area to expand and grow and block off as much area as possible that we can capture. Because that's marshy soil down there. That's going to be a little problem. You can't build walls on marshy soil, so we'll work on it. It'll be plans. Lockwood is, yeah, so everyone's kind of in here a little bit, cutting things, making sure everything is rightio. Okay. Lockwood's working on cutting the wood there. Smith, what are you doing? Setting up these end tables. Shoddy, normal, shoddy. You have a 9 construction. How is like everything you're making shoddy? What is the max you can get on levels? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a character max out. I know you can get, I'm thinking it's 20. It seems like it's 20 because 12, I've seen people with 12 just starting. But I think like 13 or 14 is like the highest I've seen starting. So I'm not sure what the max level you can get is. Starting on our defensive plans, I think I'm going to get some limestone walls started in this area right here. We're going to put walls along that. We're going to put some walls along here. It's going to be our first stepping stone towards ensuring the defense of our base is going to be the northeastern approach. We're going to set limestone walls along there. We're going to set some limestone doors as well. Having stone doors, they open slower, but they are harder to break. And so it is better for defensive doors, while wooden doors are better for inside because they open faster. So these guys are getting the stone down. Finally, eventually they're getting it all down. Why are we storing leather in here? I don't want leather to be kept in this. Oh, is raw materials. I wish there was a search feature in here, because it's a little bit obnoxious to have to try and find what you're looking for every time. Body parts, natural. Nope. That's not what I'm looking for. Raw resources. Plant material, maybe. No. Manufactured. Textiles. Leathers. Yeah. Let's have leathers. Not okay. So there's some. Yeah, they're storing leathers out here, but they're not prioritizing hauling the leathers out, which is unfortunate. We want them to kind of prioritize getting the leather out of there. But it's not too much of a priority. Like, I want them to prioritize doing it, but I don't want them to. No. Here's Smith. Instead of. Oh, why? Prioritize this table, please. Stop what you're doing. No. Stop. Just cannot work on the dining table. Why can you not work on the dining table? Is it because Dunn's standing in it? Done. Here, draft you. Move that way. Now that you're not in the table. There you go. Prioritize working on the table. Done. Go ahead and do your business now. And a little ridiculous. I'm like trying to make this table and, you know, can't. I'm like, why are you not doing this? Are you cutting? Yeah, you're cutting a palm tree for the wood. Yeah, you need 95 wood for this. So it's definitely a lot of wood around here. It doesn't help that we have another bunch of projects, especially these walls that are taking a lot of wood. What are you talking about? It's like, prioritize this hauling. You need materials, wood. And it's like, yeah, yes, there's wood right there. Put the wood in the thing. You dumb AI. You are holding wood right now. Ugh. This AI, man. Sometimes it pisses me off. Just because of how stupid it is. RB, what are you doing? You're playing horseshoes? Okay. I think I want to change the schedule so that people are doing joy in the morning before they wake, like right after they wake up, instead of at night. Yeah, and then we can set work to 1 more hour. So they're gonna do a bit of joy stuff. Make sure that they are not freaking out. Social. Somebody just insults you. I don't know. You have insulted in you for some reason. I've been directly insulted. Doesn't say you've been insulted. Oh, Nelson insulted you at some point. You talked philosophy with Smith, and you got a -1. Apparently, they disagree on natural philosophy. Oh, I need to get Smokey a pet bed. I just realized he's sleeping kind of wherever he wants. Let's get him an animal sleeping spot next to Dunn in his master's bedroom. At the foot of his master's bed. Xeva is growing good. The stuff's at 82%. It's ready to harvest, but we kind of want it to... we want to wait until it is at, you know, above 90% in order for it to be an effective crop harvest. Okay, cool. So while these are medical beds, I'm going to fast forward through the night, but I'm probably not going to skip this one because I have a little bit I want to do. So let's go into zones, Stockpile zones. We're going to set a stockpile zone in here. Oh, wow, the night's already over. This, we're going to clear all. We want, friendly AI from your past named Charles Whitstone. Sent you in a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is currently in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the startup sequence completes. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charleston will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. Okay, so this is going to be our first look at the world map after we have started. Okay, so we can see that right here is where the ship is. It's over in the actual opposite side of the world. So it's down here, like near the Orodorus woodland. We are all the way up here. So we'd have to cross the entire world. They have a nice little tool right here that I found. So let's set rally point here. So on our base, how long would it take us to get down to this ship? Which space exactly is it? It's in this space exactly. It'd take us 40 days of crossing. We'd hit this road here, go up along this road, straight through a pirate base, go along here, along this way, up, follow the river a bit, go up across here, hit this road, up through these roads, all the way following roads, up along this way, travel path. Wait, where's... Lost our travel path. No, oh, it goes down this way. Down along that way. Up through this path, following this road. Along here. Road path up this way. Blam. So yeah, it'll take 40 days for us to go from our base to the ship. That's not going to be a thing yet. We'll go and play. Go back to this. Definitely not going to be a thing until later, especially because we have to defend it, and we have, like, 2 guns. Alright, so this is going to be our hospital. We're going to set critical importance, and we want medicine. Manufactured medicine. We want our medicine to be stored in our... goodness gracious. We want our medicine stored inside of our... what is this room called? Our hospital. Yeah. I guess that's what I was going to call it. Let's rename this to, instead of stockpile 3, let's call this our hospital. This is our hospital storage. I think I want to keep our drugs in there too. Just because, drugs. Yay. Actually, well, I'm lying. So Nelson's up there constructing those walls. Where's Smith? Smith is currently down here grabbing... oh, he's grabbing steel from all the way over here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's jade. I thought it was uranium. Unfortunate. Another ship chunk there. Smith, after you're done with that, I'm going to want you to come over here and, well, I want someone to come over here. I want them, if they walk by it, it may or may not have a pop-up message that has some information as to what is in there. It says ancient danger, then I will know exactly, I'll know 100% sure that there is an ancient danger. This one, I don't know, might be an ancient danger. Don't think it is. Where was the other one? There's another one right here that might be ancient dangers. You know what? Hey, what do you need? You have... what are your needs right now? You don't need food. Drafted. Come over here. Come check this out. Why is this being stored in the door? It's zones. Clear, or wait, no. Delete zone, right there. Don't want zones in the doors. Cool, so that wind turbine's gonna be set up. And then once we get that wind turbine in, we can set up some power conduits going into the walls. And we can put some furniture, some standing lamps. Yep, ancient danger. Figured. Some lamps in this room. Maybe you have done good. Check this one out. As Rabbi draws near to the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. So you're here, might as well come down to this one. We're at it, and just check it out. Yep. Might as well just look at it while I'm there. Because knowing where the ancient dangers are and which of these areas to avoid messing with is gonna be good. Oh man, it's hot out. It is currently 116 degrees. And you're getting heat stroke. Ravi, yeah, once you get up there and check it, I'm gonna set you to go inside. Just check around. Smith's getting heat stroke. Nelson's getting heat stroke. Where are you guys at? Nelson, you're down here. Oh, man. Okay, that one's not an ancient danger. So the only ancient danger we have is this one over here, which is good. I don't have to worry about the other two there. Smith, I'm going to restrict you to inside. Rabbi, you're going inside. Nelson, you're going to, at some point, have to go inside as well. We're going to expand the allowed inside zones. Actually, not currently, we're not. Because we don't have coolers in this building yet. So we're going to set up a cooler on this wall here. And we're going to have to set vents along these rooms. Oh, because that one hasn't been built yet. Oh, wait, no, did I cancel it? I think I canceled it. Power, conduit. Oh, okay. Blocked by a bamboo tree. Oh. Chop wood. Lock wood. Prioritize cutting that, would you? I think I kind of want to set. Is there a no grow zone, like a clearing zone, where I can? No, there's not an area where I can clear out all sorts of plants and such. You blocked? No, you're not blocked anymore. Oof, Lockwood, minus 14, beauty. Tear. You're not a beautiful man, Lockwood. Just kidding. That is, it's dirty right here. Yeah, once we get these couple bits of floors here, we'll be able to do some stuff. Expand that into the old area where the butcher bench used to be. I'm calling this as idle. Nelson, you're not idle, you're hauling. Although I might consider him idle later on. Sorry. My throat got really dry right there all of a sudden. So these are your 90% growth. They'll be ready to harvest soon and we'll have quite a bit of food. Smith, you're idle, but you're also probably still suffering from heat. Oh, you're not suffering from heat stroke anymore. It's still really hot outside. We're gonna unrestrict you guys. Who was it that? Oh, it was Rabby that I restricted. And he wasn't able to get to his bed, so he just slept on the floor. That's fine. I don't care. Hopefully, once we get these set up, we're not gonna have a repeat incident of, well, we don't have any prisoners. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have a repeat incident of Nelson trying to make a break for it, but nope. Alright, it's getting to nighttime. We're going to skip to the morning. Alright, and it's starting to get towards morning. Oh, we don't. Yeah, let's deconstruct that. We don't need it. We had a bit of power issues. As you can see, our battery actually drained last night. So we definitely want to have someone fill up our... Oh, he's researching. That's good. Finally getting a bit more research done on smithing, so we can make some decent tools. Smith, I want you to, once you maintain that cooler, I want you to prioritize refilling that generator. If we throw some of our wood in that generator, we will produce a bit more electricity, and it'll help give us a little bit of a backup for our battery. Just so that we have some wood in the furnace. This I'll want to connect up to our main power circuit at some point. It'll definitely help maintain power across the whole base, but right now it's going to be just isolated. This wind turbine is powering this building and everything that goes on in it. These two things we're actually going to reinstall this chest table, and here go put it in the corner. Reinstall this chair with it. Once they get out of the way, then I will be able to put some stuff along this wall. Rabby, you are disrupting Dunn's research by smashing food into his dog's mouth. Oh, cool. He just went up to 5 out of 7 haul. So he's getting close to being maxed out on hauling. So Smokey will definitely be good at just grabbing things and putting them where they belong. Hopefully he Smokey gets about to hauling all this marble and limestone to where it needs to go. Rabby, you are cleaning blood outside. That works. I set Rabby, before we started, I set Rabby's priorities to cleaning because he doesn't really do much. So, I set him to kind of keep the base more clean. And, having Rabby as our janitor, you know, old, creepy, beardo janitor. Actually, how old is he? He's only like 40. He's like our, he's like 44. He's 40. Smith, you're 49. How old is Nelson? 26. Oh, man. Rabby's actually our second youngest member, only below Nelson. Nelson's only 26. And you can see their age down here in the corner of their character page. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm getting tired all of a sudden. I just randomly felt the need to yawn. But that's the Lord. Once you're done with that, I want you to... Oh, Nelson is actually grabbing. Oh, Nelson's going all the way up here for steel. Man. I might want to forbid those just so they stop running all the way out into the middle of nowhere for stuff like that. Smokey, can I set your priorities to go haul? No, I can't. Smith, what are you doing? You're eating steel. Hey, why don't you... yeah. Smith, while you're over there, I want you to grab all of this, instead of just grabbing some of it. Prioritize hauling all of this steel. Lockwood, don't even bother. Smith's already up here. That's a lot of capybaras. Also known as a lot of dinner. Which we are getting close to desperately needing more of. So we're going to set... Actually, you know what? Let's just grab these two right here, set them to hunt. Grab this pig, set to hunt. You don't really want our people running too far away in order to get their meals. But it looks like we might have to at some point. It looks like all these capybaras down here are dead. These ones up here are doing pretty fine. Making lots of babies. Making a huge little capybara colony. I wonder if I could capture the capybaras. Just like put them in a like a little box. Smith, have you grabbed all of that yet? You grabbed some of it. Okay, research. Dunn is still researching right now. We're at 407 out of 700 for research-wise. Yeah, we're gonna want machining. And so for security, we need gun turrets to get that. I think something else we might want to get is our passive coolers. Passive coolers are good. You just throw one in a room and it'll lower the temperature a little bit. Well, it's a good way to, instead of using power, we just kind of do that. So, I can't make guns, but I can make IEDs. Allows colonists to build improvised traps from explosive, EMP, fire foam, and anti-grain warhead mortar shells. You know, I can make explosives, but you know, it is beyond me to be able to make a simple gun. See, okay. So even in order to build the ship, I need shipbuilding basics up here. So we need, these are like end game things, even to be able to build the ship. So for shipbuilding basics, we need multi-analyzer, which needs microelectric basics, which needs machining, which needs electricity and smithing. So we're on our first step to getting that ship done. Oh, that was a close shot, Lockwood. And where I live, there's a lot of flowers. Our city is it's like the city of trees, and so we have a lot of flowering trees that are currently in full bloom and are currently in full pop my eardrums mode. Because my allergies are a little bit different than most people's, like pollen allergies. I don't get, stuffy nose, I don't get runny nose or whatnot. I don't get congested. My ears pop. Like I get pressure behind my ears. And it's the strangest thing. It hurts really bad. And yeah. I have to like unpop my ears every now and then to get the pain to go away. Oh. I have a lot of silver. I got like 300 silver. No, I got like 800 silver. That's a lot of silver. I didn't realize I had that much. Smith, you're getting the last block of stuff there. Oh, hey, I have a prepackaged meal right here that I never unforbid. Hasn't deteriorated much. It's only deteriorated by 8 points. So, not bad. Let's speed up a little bit. We've been running on single speed, but right now we're just kind of waiting for people to do things. Waiting on people to haul, kind of build some stuff. So yeah, we're just going to quick run it through. Oh hey, Rabbi's finally trying to chain some alpacas. Work. Handling. Oh, you're set to 2 animal handling, that's why. Oh, that's because that's you're our highest animal handler. I didn't realize that. Oh, we're getting raided. People of the nation of Lokobora have attacked. It's Pony. It's a chick. She's got a club. She's really good at melee too. She loves it. Well, she's gonna get shot. What's she doing? She's attacking a wooden double bed. She's because this is open. She's gonna try to get in. Oh, these straight open. They're just gonna. Wow, you guys are the worst at just opening things up. No, you don't get to sleep. Nobody gets to sleep. Draft. Nelson, you're the other one with a gun. So you know what? You go to sleep. Rabbi, wake up. You don't have a. Rabbi doesn't have a weapon. Really, equip that real quick. Lockwood, you're gonna come in this. Rabbi, come around this way. Hey, still try to get to that double bed. Rabbi, go melee attack her. Lockwood, step out here. Don't avoid friendly fire. Just shoot her. You're close enough. Rabbi is definitely gonna need those medical beds here. Okay, cool. Restrict. What's your health at? Yeah, you have a cracked skull, bruise. Yeah, you cracked your head open, but the rest of them are all just bruises. You're not bleeding, which is good. Undo that. We don't have any beds that are currently set up as prisoner beds. Yeah, she's a misandrist. She doesn't like men. And every single one of our colonists is men. She's a recluse. She's not bad, but she's also not fantastic. Do I want her? Yeah, I'll set up Ravi's bed to be for prisoners. Is she gonna die here soon? She's gonna die in 16 hours. Lockwood, what do you need for sleep? Your rest is getting a bit down there. Alright. Oh, yep, that's a prisoner bed. Smith needs... Smith, go ahead and capture Pony. Put her in that bed, and then we'll call it here. This is a bit of a long episode. I forgot to set my timer. Alright. You go and rest. Oh, we're running out of power again. Of course we are. Well, it's coming daytime. We're gonna call it there, guys. This has been Rimworld, and I hope you enjoyed, especially with that last little bit right there at the end I wasn't expecting. Pony here, trying to invade and to destroy our beds for some reason, specifically our beds. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button down below, and if you want to see the next episodes and all the episodes after that, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever I go live, because YouTube is constantly changing their retarded policies to make sure that people are not able to watch what they want. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.